Yeah.
Looks like it's working. Hi, everyone.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Ready? Yep, ready.
Hi, everyone. It's Robin here from the Bob Snodgrass Recreation Complex in High River. And this is our first time live streaming any of our yoga classes. We're doing this as a special little gift for Christmas here, 2020. Today's class will be a gentle yoga class. Yoga 55 plus is what we call it. It's working. Hi, everyone.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Ready? Yep, ready.
For props, all we're going to need. Hi, everyone. It's Robin here from the Bob Snodgrass Recreation Complex in High River. And this is our first time live streaming any of our yoga classes. A large towel will work as well. So to get started, we're just going to 2020. Today's class will be a gentle yoga class. You can yoga 50 on your back plus is what you call it. It's working. Hi, everyone.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Ready? Yep, ready.
I'm down to your mat. For props, all we're going to need. Hi, everyone. It's Robin here from the Bob Snodgrass Recreation Complex in High River. And this is our first time live streaming any of our yoga classes. A large towel will work as well. So to get started, we're going to 2020. Today's class will be a gentle yoga class. Yoga 50 on your back plus is what you call it. It's working. Hi, everyone.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Ready? Yep, ready.
I'm down to the nice props. All we're going to need. Hi, everyone. It's Robin here from the Bob Snodgrass Recreation Complex in High River. And this is our first time live streaming any of our yoga classes. A large towel will work as well. So to get started, we're going to 2020. Today's class will be a gentle yoga class.
Hello?
Yoga 50 on your back plus is what you call it. It's working. Hi, everyone.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Ready? Yep, ready. Hello?
I'm down to the nice props. All we're going to need. Hi, everyone. It's Robin here from the Bob Snodgrass Recreation Complex in High River. And this is our
Sorry, I've got so much
first
noise
time
going on here.
any of our yoga classes. A large towel will work as well. So to get started, we're going to 2020. Today's class will be a gentle yoga class.
Hello?
Yoga 50 on your
Sorry,
back
Robin, I can't hear you.
It's working. Hi, everyone.
Not yet. You type it?
Not yet.
Ready? Yep, ready. Hello?
I'm down to the nice props. All we're going to need. Hi, everyone. It's Robin here from the Bob Snodgrass Recreation Complex in High River. And this is our
Sorry, I've got so much
first
noise
time
going on here.
streaming any of our yoga classes. A large towel will work as well. So to get started, we're going to 2020. Today's class will be a gentle yoga class.
Hello?
Yoga 50 on your
Sorry,
back
Robin, I can't hear you.
It's working. Hi, everyone.
Not yet. You type it?
Not yet.
Ready? Yep, ready. Hello?
I'm down to the nice props. All we're going to need. Hi, everyone. It's Robin here from the Bob Snodgrass Recreation Complex.
Robin, can you hear me?
That is much better.
Okay. So I just turned off the live video.
Okay.
I don't actually know if I think we're going live. I'm going to ask Tracy to watch it. I'm going to restart.
I don't know why it kept repeating. It's like it kept bouncing back.
I don't know why it kept repeating either. It was kind of scaring me.
Yeah, we could do it without the music. It was like a really cool remix, but not very yoga-y.
A super cool remix, but very not yoga-y.
Yeah.
So welcome everybody to 2020 when we have a lot of issues. Hold on, I'm just gonna stand by 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Robin,
Yes.
I believe that we are live now. I'm gonna start your music.
Okay.
I'm gonna minimize the screen, and I hope everything goes really, really well and you are a rock star.
I hope this works again.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hopefully it works a little bit better this time. Let's try this again. This is Robin Eisbister. I'm here at the Bob Snodgrass Recreation Complex in High River, and this is our first time live streaming yoga on our YouTube channel. So we're having a bit of a learning curve. I think we figured out the audio. Hopefully we figured out the video. Hopefully we're actually live on YouTube. If you're able to watch us, I invite you to join in. Today's class will be what we call Yoga 55 Plus, which is similar to a gentle yoga class. We'll be using some props, so just grab what you have at home. We'll be using a chair, a dining chair, any kind of seat that's got a nice firm, it's a firm chair, it's not squishy. And if you've got a yoga blanket or a nice flat woven blanket or a large towel would work, just something for a little extra cushioning. So grab your props and let's meet back together in a comfortable seat. You can sit on your blanket or your towel if you want. Come on down to your mat. And find your comfortable seated position. You can lovingly move the muscle away from your sit bones if you'd like, so you can sit up nice and tall. Rock your weight back ever so slightly, so you can sit up nice and tall in your sit bones. Take the head a little bit back in space. Rest it on top of the tower of bones. Rest hands on your knees if you'd want. If you'd like to take a mudra, you can bring thumb and forefinger together in Gyan Mudra, the mudra of pure mindfulness. And then wherever you are, I invite you to bring your eyes to close. Let us drop in for a little breath work to help us ground and center. If you do nothing else this practice, I invite you to just 3 minutes of breath work with us here. So bring the eyes to close. Withdraw your awareness from any other times and spaces. Bring your awareness to your breath. Notice where your breath is at.
In these different manifestations,
I invite you to deepen your breath so you can draw into your belly. Exhales are slow and easy. Inhale, belly. Exhales are slow and easy. Those deep belly breaths going, working on your own breath, your own time. Take the breath further if it feels good. Maybe inhale, belly, side ribs. Exhales remain slow and easy. Inhaling, belly, side ribs. Exhales are slow and easy. Deepening the breath a little further if it feels good. Maybe inhale, belly, side ribs, upper chest, upper back. Exhale, slow and easy. Inhale, belly, side ribs, upper chest, upper back. Exhale, slow. 3 more of your deepest breaths here. Exhales remain slow and easy. At the bottom of your next exhale, release the intentional breath. Come back to your normal, natural breath. Keep the eyes closed just a few more moments longer. Expand your awareness out to your body. Feel what it feels like to be in your body. Feel the sensation of any air moving on any exposed skin. Feel the sensation of the clothes you're wearing. Where you're ready, gently blink your eyes open to a soft gaze on the floor in front of you and allow your eyes some time to adjust to the light in whatever space you're in right now. Whenever you're ready, to gaze, inhale both arms all the way up in a big morning. Exhale, right side. Take your right hand to the mat. Put your left arm long away from that left hip bone. Beautiful. Inhale all the way up. Exhale over to your left. Again, reaching that right arm long away from the right sit bone. Soften through the shoulders. Once more to the side here. Inhale up through center. Exhale over to your opposite side, working with your own breath. Let's do our breath. Exhale back through center.
Divine
Exhale
Mother,
over to the
Mother,
opposite side.
I bow to you.
Inhale back up through center, and as you exhale, just spiral the wrists one way,
Divine Mother,
spiral the wrists the
Mother,
opposite way. Shake everything out. Find a little movement.
bow to you.
Let's come on to tabletop, to onto our hands and knees. You're welcome to take your blanket or your large towel onto your knees if you
Divine
like,
Mother,
for a little extra cushiness under your knees. Take the wrists right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips, spread the fingers, tuck the toes.
Divine Mother,
Working on your own breath, on your inhale, start to tilt the pelvis to arch down, side and heart forward.
I bow to you.
On your exhale, start to tuck the pelvis, rippling through the spine, arching up like an angry cat, but we're happy yogis. Again, working on your own time, your own breath. Inhale to arch down. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, arching up. Honoring your own breath here. Checking in with your body, allowing your body to be your guide for your practice today.
I bow to you.
You're welcome to continue with cat-cow if you'd like. Otherwise, if you'd like to take some intuitive movement, I invite you to drop the hips side to side, or just check in with your body. See what your body wants to do today.
I bow to you.
Circles with the wrists or the hips. Maybe some circles with the neck or shoulders. Making up
I
your
bow
own
to
here.
you.
Just checking into your body and see where your body needs a little extra space, a little extra movement. Eventually come back through to center. Take the big toes together to touch. Take the knees wide to the edges of your mat. Push back in forward hero. Take the forehead to the mat, your wide-legged child's pose. Know that this is our resting pose. If at all
I bow to
a bit much today, you're welcome to come back here. Take your forehead to the mat. Ground and recenter. Take 3 deep breaths here. Into the side ribs. On your next inhale, come on up to
different
the top once more.
manifestation.
Double check if you have anything behind you. I might just want to move it out of the way. Come back to tabletop. Take the wrists under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. Tuck the fingers and toes. Draw belly button to spine. On your inhale, lengthen the spine. Beautiful. Your next inhale, reach that right leg long behind you. Press through that heel. Press through that back heel. See if you can drop the toes down towards the earth. Draw belly button to spine. If you're feeling nice and strong here, you're welcome to take the left arm off the floor. Reaching along. Deep breath here. Exhale, come back through center. Switching to the opposite side. So draw belly button to spine. On your inhale, reach that left leg long behind you. Press through the heel. See if you can get all 5 toes pointing down towards the earth. If you're feeling nice and strong here, inhale the opposite arm off the mat, coming into kneeling Superman on the opposite side. Exhale, come back through center. Once more to each side. Inhale, opposite leg. Feeling good, maybe opposite arm comes up off the mat. Pause for breath. Exhale, come back through neutral. Switching sides. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And your next exhale, inhale, left leg lifts. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Pausing for breath. Exhale, come back through neutral. Bring the big toes together to touch, knees wide once more. Push back in your forward hero. 3 deep breaths here. Your next inhale, come back up through neutral, through tabletop. Let's keep seated. We'll do a little core work here. So again, sitting on your blanket or your towel, just to get a little extra cushiness under that candle. Rock the weight back, take your hands to the mat. coming into both toes. So just checking in with your body again, allowing your body to be your guide for your practice today. Draw that belly button to spine, find a bit of a curve with the back, so engage the core. And then start playing with lifting maybe one leg off the mat, maybe both legs come off the mat. Maybe you're able to hold here. Drawing belly button to spine. Doing 3 sets of these today. So you're welcome to take it a little bit more challenging each time, or just stay with whichever modification works for your body today. Let's just take one more deep breath here. Exhale, come back through to seated. Clasp the arms in front of you, turn the wrists inside out. Inhale the wrists all the way up to the ceiling and soften through the shoulders. Take the shoulders all the way down into your back pocket. Tuck the front ribs toward the back ribs. Beautiful shoulder stretch here. Exhale, put the hands down, rocking back into our second boat pose today. Take the hands, take the weight behind you, hands on the mat behind you. And again, checking in with your body. Maybe you're able to lift one leg off the mat, maybe both legs. Maybe you can even take one arm off the mat. Maybe you can grab behind your knees into both. Remember to draw that belly button to spine. Increase the core plank Navasana. Deep breath, whichever modification works for your body. One more deep breath here. Beautiful. Exhale, come back seated. See if you can cross your legs in front. Cross the hands in front of you once more, and then switch the grips so the opposite hands on top. And turn the wrists inside out, and then inhale the wrists to the ceiling once more. Again, take the time to soften through the shoulders, take your shoulder blades to the back pocket, and tuck the front ribs towards the back ribs. Find your beautiful shoulder stretch here. One more deep breath here. Exhale, release the arms, come back into the third boat pose here. So again, taking the weight back, coming to whatever variation feeling good for you today. Draw belly button to spine, find that C curve. Maybe one leg lift, maybe both legs lift. Maybe you're able to hold behind the thighs. Maybe you're even able to release the thighs and take the arms straight, palms facing the ceiling. Wherever you are is absolutely perfect. Yoga will meet you where you're at. I'm pausing here for 3 full breaths. One more breath here. Exhale, come back through to neutral. Let's take our blanket off the mat and let's just come on up to standing. Come on up to Tadasana. So take the feet about hip-width distance apart. You can use the chair to stand up if you'd like. Come on through to our mountain pose, Tadasana. So take the feet about hip-width distance apart. Lift the kneecaps, draw belly button to spine. Take those shoulders up and back. Reach the arms along. And shoot laser beams of love out of your fingertips. Take the head back a little bit in space. And then inhale, grow tall from the crown of the head. Tadasana, mountain pose. 3 deep, beautiful breaths here. Beautiful. Just resetting the body, rebalancing the hips and the weight. Exhale, release. Heel toe the feet together. Take the knees together. Hands can come to the hips. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, sit in your imaginary chair, coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. Keep drawing belly button to spine. It doesn't have to be super deep. Just coming to wherever is comfortable in our body. Warming up the quads here. You can shift the weight back and maybe wiggle the toes at me. Wiggle a little hello with your toes. Beautiful. Drawing belly button to spine. Protect that low back. Utkatasana. Pause here for one more breath. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, release. Hands come back to heart center. Grab your blanket. We're just going to use it as a block today. If you have a foam block at home, you're welcome to use that, or a wood cork block. Or if you just have a blanket or towel, this is perfect too. So we're going to take this just between the knees or just above the knees, and then come back through to our Utkatasana, our chair pose. So this is just a reminder to squeeze the knees together to engage the legs. draw belly button to spine, starting the same way. Let's inhale, arms all the way up this time. Exhale, bring the hands together through heart center as we sit in our chair pose, Utkatasana. The blanket or your prop is there just as a reminder to ground into the feet. Drawing belly button to spine. Continue maybe moving slower into the 3 deep, beautiful breaths. Again, just checking in with your body and just going to where your body feels like it needs to go today. Your next inhale, arms come all the way up. And hands come back through to heart center. Let's shake it out. You can take the blanket off the mat. Let's step up to the top of our mat. Step the right foot up, step the left foot back into a warrior one. So just coming nice, gentle, high lunge here. Doesn't have to be super deep. Feet can be about hip width distance apart, but see if you can get both feet parallel. Hands can come to the hips to start. See if you can square up both hips as well. Draw belly button to spine. Inhale, grow tall to the crown of the head. Exhale, sink one lower into a warrior one. Depending on where your shoulders are at today, maybe you can inhale the arms in front of you. Maybe you can even inhale the arms overhead, coming into your Virabhadrasana one, warrior one. 3 deep breaths here. One more breath. Exhale, take the hands to the hips once more. Straighten that front leg. And then let's pivot on the toes and come to face the front of the mat. Come to face the side of the mat. Double check the feet are at right angles and then bend into that right leg once more. Come into your side lunge. Heel toe that left foot back until you notice that your knee is right over your ankle. Keep drawing belly button to spine. When you're feeling nice and strong and grounded here, you can inhale both arms up, coming into your warrior two. If you are feeling a little bit shaky, you're welcome to use a chair here for support. Just taking it in front of you, back of the chair facing you, and just holding on to that for a little extra balance, just as we warm up our legs and work into our bodies here. So just depending where you're at, coming into what version works for you. One more breath in our warrior two. Inhale, straighten that leg, take the hands to the hips, turn the right toes in and the left toes out. Let's set up for warrior one, warrior two on the opposite side. Take your chair over if you're using it for support. And exhale, bend into that left knee this time. Again, you can adjust your stance, heel toe that right foot back, so you get that left knee right over the left ankle, protect that left knee. Hands can come to the hips and start draw belly button to spine, engage that core. You can feel in the belly, just to see, double check that it's being engaged. When you're feeling good here, inhale both arms all the way up into your warrior two. Virabhadrasana. Pausing here for 3 deep breaths. Again, you're welcome to use that chair here for support. One more breath here. Your next inhale, straighten that front leg, and then pivot the hips. You're welcome to shorten up the stance, pivot the hips to face your other side wall this time, and then come into your warrior one on the opposite side. Bending into that front knee, double check that that bent knee is right over the ankle, and into your high lunge here. Draw belly button to spine to find that balance. You're welcome to stay here, depending on how your shoulders are feeling. Inhale both arms in front of you, or even all the way overhead. Come into your warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. 3 deep breaths here. Exhale, drop the hands to the hips once more and just step that back foot all the way up. Shaking out the legs. Beautiful. Shake out the arms. Grab a sip of water. Let's come into some balancing. So grab your chair. We'll be working with our chair now. And then just having the back of the chair And face heel. So use this sort of as a bar if you've done any ballet bar work. Coming to your Tadasana to start. So feet about hip width distance apart. Draw belly button to spine. And just have the chair approximately hip width. Or hip height, sorry. Right hand can come to the hip to start. We're just going to be working into chair pose. So start to shift the weight to the left foot. Playing with your balance on your inhale, maybe pick up that right heel. Maybe it just rests on the ankle. Draw belly button to spine. Find your drishti, your gazing point. Your chair is there for support, as much support as you need. Check in with your body. Maybe you're able to take that foot up to the calf, the knee, maybe all the way up into the thigh. Again, honoring your body and what your body's up for today. Draw that belly button to spine. Find your drishti. Squeeze that foot into the leg. And if you're feeling good here, maybe you can even inhale both arms to either side for balance. Maybe you can exhale both hands together at heart center. Beautiful. You can draw your awareness in and down, rooting into that grounded foot. 3 more deep breaths here. That chair is there for you for support if you'd like. Keep drawing belly button to spine. Engage that core. 1 more breath here. On your exhale, release. You can shake it all out. I like to send a little gratitude to my left leg. Good job, left leg. Thanks for supporting me. Setting up on the opposite side. So take your chair to the opposite side, coming to your right side, or whichever side you decide to do. Find the feet parallel. Come in through your Tadasana once more. Again, draw belly button to spine. Engage that core. You can hold yourself in the core if you want. See if you feel resistance. And then start to shift the weight to the right, depending on where your body's at today. On your inhale, maybe that heel comes up on the ankle. Maybe it comes up onto the calf, maybe the knee, maybe all the way up into the thigh. Again, engage the core. Find your drishti, your gazing point, something that doesn't move. Maybe it's a computer screen that you're watching this on. Hands can come to the hips to start if you like. Maybe you can inhale, arms out to either side. Maybe exhale, hands together to heart center, Vrikshasana, tree pose. Find your balance. Find your drishti. 3 deep breaths. Chair is there for your support if you need it. Beautiful. Exhale, release, shake it all out. Send a little love to your right leg. Good job, right leg. Thank you so much for supporting me. Setting up on the opposite side, working onto another balancing pose here. So again, chair is there for you for support. Setting it up on your left side, coming through Tadasana. Draw belly button to spine. We start the exact same way as tree pose. Start to shift the weight to the left foot. On your inhale, pick up that right knee. If you've been doing yoga 55 with us, you remember this pose. We've been working with this one. See if that hip wants to lift and see if you can drop that hip down. So it's the same hip height as Tadasana. You just happen to be holding your knee. Keep drawing belly button to spine. This one's a little bit more challenging than Vrikshasana. Check in with your body. If you need to use the chair for support, it's there. If you'd like a little extra challenge, maybe your arm comes off the chair today. 1 more deep breath here. Your next exhale, take the hand to the chair, but keep your right hand on the knee. Inhale, grow tall. On your exhale, slowly open that knee out to the side. Beautiful. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, bent knee version. Keep drawing belly button to spine. Find your drishti. Again, the chair is there for you support. If you're feeling up for the challenge, maybe your arm reaches long. Hold here. 3 deep breaths. Every inhale, growing tall through the crown of the head. One more breath here. Exhale, take that left hand back to the chair. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, bring that knee in front once more. Just give it a little hug, a little bow in honor of that leg, and then release it, shake it out. Do a little dance if you want. And then let's switch sides. Let's do that, that balancing pose on the opposite side. So again, chairs there for you for support. You're welcome to use it or not use it, whatever's working for you for today. Coming through Tadasana, draw belly button to spine. Starting the same way, start to shift the weight to the right. When you're ready, pick up that left knee. Keep drawing belly button to spine. Check in with that hip. See if that hip wants to lift. And see if you can drop it right down to neutral. Find your drishti, your gazing point, something that doesn't move. 3 deep breaths here. Ardha Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Every inhale growing tall through the crown of the head. 1 more breath. Deep inhale here. Exhale, you can take that knee to the side. Again, you're always welcome to take the extra challenge of taking that arm off the chair. We hold here for 3 deep breaths. Chair is there for you if you feel like you're wibbling on wobbling. 1 more breath here. Exhale that hand back to the seat of the chair. Inhale, grow tall from the crown of the head. Exhale, take that knee in front of you once more, and then just take a little bow, a little thank you to the legs. Shake them all out. Beautiful. Good balancing, guys. Let's take the chair in front of us. So take it back onto the top of your mat here. Actually having the seat of the chair facing you. Just working into some semi-inversions here. So step the right foot right up against the seat of that chair. Step the left foot back. Feet can be about hip width distance apart. That back foot can even be slightly turned out if that is more comfortable for you. Just double check that both hips are square up against your wall. Moving into Parsvottanasana. Hands can come to the hips to start. Inhale to lengthen the spine. As you exhale, slowly hinge forward at the hips. Keep that length in the spine. Hands can come to the seat of the chair. It should be a nice stretch down the back of that right leg, the hamstring. You might even feel a bit of a stretch along the back of the glutes here. Maybe even through the low back, the mid back. Again, checking in with your body and just going where your body feels like it wants to go today. If you feel like it can go a little bit deeper in the pose, you're welcome to take your elbows to the chair. Just giving your body some time to adjust to each modification. If you're familiar with this pose and you'd like to go deeper, you're welcome to even take your forehead to the seat of the chair. Maybe rest your hands on the legs of the chair. Wherever you are, we pause for 3 deep breaths. Parsvottanasana. Keep reaching that right hip back. Notice how it wants to collapse and reach it back, reach it long. Your next inhale, slowly walk yourself back up to halfway. Keep the hands on the seat of the chair and bend into that front knee. This time, we're just going to scooch the chair forward about a foot, starting to shift the weight. So hands can grab the sides of the chair here and start to shift the weight forward. So you're balancing on the chair. Maybe your toes rest on the mat. Draw belly button to spine. So engage that core to protect that low back. And whenever you're ready, on your inhale, lift that left leg, lift that back leg, coming into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. So keep drawing belly button to spine. Drop that left hip, beautiful. Keep pressing through that back heel, just like we did on our knees, like kneeling Supermanics that we're doing the standing. Again, if you're feeling super good here, your balance is feeling really good today, you're welcome to ground down into that left hand on the seat of the chair. Inhale, take the opposite arm, so right arm lifts. Just like we did in kneeling Superman, except you're doing it standing up. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Take 1 more deep breath here. Next exhale, take the hands to the seat of the chair. 1 more inhale to lengthen the spine, bend into that right knee, step back. Find a gentle stretch here. And your next inhale, slowly work your way back up to standing. Beautiful. It's so nice to do that with a chair. There's so much support. Setting up on the opposite side. So let's take the chair right up onto your mat again. Step the left foot forward. Step the right foot back. Just taking some time to set up the stance so you can really feel comfy and juicy in the pose. Again, feet can be about hip width distance apart. That back foot can be turned out ever so slightly. Just double check that you square your hips up so they're both facing whichever wall is in front of you or whatever is in front of you. Inhale to lengthen the spine here. As you exhale, slowly hinge forward, keep the length in the spine. Hands can rest on the seat of that chair. Just taking a moment here, just allow your body some time to warm up into the pose. Feel the lengthening down the back of that left leg, the left hamstring now. Maybe even the back of the left glutes. Keep drawing belly button to spine, engage that core. You can always poke yourself in the belly if you want. Just make sure you feel the resistance. And again, depending on where your body's at today, maybe you stay here. Maybe this is intense enough. If you're feeling pretty good and you'd like to go a little bit deeper, you're welcome to exhale. Slowly take your elbows to the seat of the chair. And pause here for a few breaths. You're welcome to stay here for another 3 breaths, or if you'd like to go a little bit deeper again, you're welcome to take your forehead to the seat of the chair. Maybe the hands even come to hold on to the legs of the chair. Keep reaching that left hip back. Notice how it wants to collapse and see if you can reach it back so you have equal length on both sides of the torso. One more deep breath here in Parsvottanasana. A beautiful stretch for the back of that left leg. On your next inhale, slowly walk yourself back up to halfway. Pause a moment in this halfway position. Just allow the blood pressure some time to come back to normal. Then bend into that front knee and then scoot your chair forward just about a foot once more. To start to shift the weight into the chair, you can grab hold of the sides of the seat of the chair now, and then start to shift the weight forward. Again, drawing belly button to spine, engaging that core to feel that strength through the torso. Maybe those toes rest on the mat. Checking with your body. Maybe on your inhale, you're able to lift that right leg up just to wherever is feeling good, whatever is comfortable for you. Double check, see if you can get all 5 toes pointing down towards the earth. Keep drawing belly button to spine, engage that core. You're welcome to keep poking yourself in the core to remind your muscles to fire. If you're feeling nice and strong here, ground down into that right hand. Maybe on an inhale, that left arm comes up off the chair. Opposite arm, opposite leg. One more breath here in our warrior 3 with a chair. Next, exhale, take the hands back to the seat of the chair. Pause for breath and then step that foot back. Take a moment here, just allow yourself some time to adjust from the pose. And your next inhale, slowly walk yourself all the way back up and step that back foot back up. Shake everything out. Good job, guys. Give the body a little space to release. And then let's take the chair right in front of us. Hopefully you can still see. We'll try this. So having the seat of the chair facing you, step the feet nice and wide. Come into our wide-legged forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Turn the toes in ever so slightly. So it's going to feel a little bit pigeon-toed. I like to just double check that the outside edges of your feet line up with the short sides of the mat. That's just to protect the ankles. Draw that belly button to spine. Feel the strength in your legs. Your hands can come to the hips to start. Inhale to lengthen the spine. As you exhale, slowly hinge forward over that chair. Take the hands to the seat of the chair, make any adjustments you need to your stance. Keep drawing belly button to spine. And then as you work into your forward fold here, maybe you're able to take your elbows to the seat of the chair. Pausing here for a few breaths. And as your muscles release and soften and relax, maybe you're even able to take your forehead to the seat of that chair. You might need to push the chair away a little bit. Maybe the hands rest on the legs of the chair or even all the way down onto the floor in front of you. Wide-legged forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Resting here for 5 deep, full breaths. Semi-inverts like this are awesome for the lymphatic system, for strengthening the immune system, and for reinvigorating blood flow throughout the body.
Ancestors speaking to their children, and they are saying, water is life.
And on your next inhale, slowly walk yourself back up halfway. Take the hands to the seat of the chair once more. And then just pausing here, bring that chair back into you so you're able to rest. Take your wrists right under your shoulders just for extra support. So we're lining up the muscles of the bones. And then press your elbows. Press your shoulders away from your ears. So feel that strength through the shoulders here. Ground down into that left hand. On your inhale, twist to the right. Or take that right hand all the way up to the ceiling. Depending on how flexible you're feeling, maybe you're able to rock down to your left elbow. Again, checking in with your body, just doing what feels good in your body today. Pausing here for 2 more breaths. Revolve Padottanasana. Exhale, take that right arm back down to the chair. Again, you're welcome to do this on your elbows or you're welcome to do this on your hands, depending on your range of motion today. Setting up to the opposite side. So ground down into that right hand or that right elbow. On your inhale, twisting to the left, take that left hand to the ceiling. Twisting around the spine. One more deep breath here. Exhale, come back through to center. We're going to do that once more to each side. Again, you're welcome to do this on your hands or on your elbows. Ground down into the left arm, whether it's your hand or your elbow. On your inhale, opening up to the right, take that right hand to the ceiling. Pause for one more deep breath here. Next exhale, slowly come back through to neutral. Pause for breath just to allow your body to come back through to neutral. Ground into your right elbow or your right hand. Inhale, opening up to the left. One more deep breath here. Your next exhale, slowly come back through to neutral. Pause for breath. Inhale up to your halfway position if you're not already there. Root down into the feet, so press down through the outside edges of both feet. Lift up through the inside edges. And on your next inhale, slowly come all the way up with a lift of the heart. Exhale, hands come back together through heart center. You can heel toe the feet back together. You might be feeling it in the legs. Shake the legs out a little bit, just a reminder to release. And then let's take the chair up to the top of our mat once more. Just coming this way. Grab a sip of water if you'd like, and grab your blanket. Coming into a back bend, coming into camel here. So open your blanket or towel out so it's about this wide, about mat width distance, and then just throw it down on your mat with love and respect, of course. That's just going to give you a little extra cushioness under your knees. So take that chair right up against your towel or blanket, and then see if you can bring your hips right up to the seat of the chair. So the chair is going to be our support here. Knees are about hip width distance apart. I like to tuck the toes. I feel like I get a little extra traction this way. If you're more comfortable with your feet down, it is up to you. Again, inviting your body to be your guide for your practice today. Take the hands to the sides of the chair. So the chair is right up against the hips for extra support here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Draw belly button to spine here. On your next inhale, find a lift of the heart, like someone's lifting your heart up to the ceiling, and just find a gentle opening. Head and neck can fall back. Or if this is too much on your neck, you're welcome to tuck this chin. Coming into your Ustrasana, camel pose. Just a really gentle back bend here. Just take 2 breaths here. Your next inhale, lift all the way up. And you're welcome to sit back, take a little break, rest on your heels. You can bring your big toes together to touch, do a little stretch for the bottoms of our feet, tuck the baby toes under, and you can just sit back on the heels. This may or may not be super intense for you. If this is super intense, you can take the weight forward and just rest on the seat of that chair. Such a beautiful stretch for all the fascia, the connective tissue on the bottoms of our feet. Beautiful. Setting up, we're going to do 2 more camels here. So you're welcome to do it exactly how we just did. That was our most gentle modification. If you'd like to take it a little bit deeper into your back bend, you're welcome to take the chair behind you this time. Thread your feet through, and then the chair can come right up so it's just behind your bum. So again, knees are about hip width distance apart. I like to tuck the toes under and then tuck the baby toes under because they need some love too. Again, draw belly button to spine, roll those shoulders up and back. You can take T-Rex arms if you want. I find it helps. And then on your next inhale, find a lift of the heart, like someone's lifting a string, lifting you up from the middle of your ribs. From here, you're welcome to stay here if you like your T-Rex arms. If you'd like a little bit more support, you can take the hands behind you and find the seat of that chair. Beautiful. And this, if the chair is right up against your bum, you're welcome to press into that chair for support. See if you can keep the length in your spine. Camel pose. We pause here for 3 more breaths. Nice supported camel. 1 more breath. On your next inhale, come up with a lift of the heart, lengthening the spine. As you exhale, just push that chair behind you. Come to sit on your heels once more. Bring the big toes together to touch, tuck the little toes under. and sit back in our toe stand. Again, if this is super intense, you're welcome to take the weight forward and just gently work within your pain-free range of motion here. And then coming into our third Ustrasana, you're welcome to take whichever of the modifications we just did. You can have the chair in front for a more gentle back bend, or you can have that chair behind you again for a little bit more of an intense back bend here. Just a heart opener. It's so nice to get a stretch up through the front of the body. It's really nice for clearing congestion through the chest and the heart and the lungs. So again, knees start about hip width distance apart, tuck the toes under, draw that belly button to spine. I like to brace the core. I like to poke myself in the core just to remind all the muscles to fire. See if you can find resistance all the way through. Roll those shoulders up and back. Find your T-Rex arms. On your next inhale, find a lift of the heart. When you're ready, reach back, find your chair, find your support. You can pull it right up to the bum. Ustrasana, camel pose, 3 deep breaths. One more breath here. Maybe even bringing the eyes to close and just find a little joy in the juiciness of this heart opener. And then inhale, come all the way back up to center. This time push the chair behind you. Tuck the toes on the top. So you're curling the toes over and you're going to be resting on the tops of the toes this time. And then slowly start to shift the weight back. You may have to take the hands to the mat. If this is super intense, maybe you can even just sit back. Everybody's body is different. Some people find this one super comfy and the other one super intense, honoring wherever your body's at today. Just take 3 deep breaths here. Stretching out all the fascia, connective tissue on the tops of the feet. Again, always staying in your pain-free range of motion. One more breath. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Come on forward and just tap those toes out. Get some blood flowing through them again. And then let us sit on our chair. I know you've been waiting for this whole practice. So you're welcome to take the blanket on the chair if you'd like for extra cushiness. I'll take the chair right here. And let's actually turn the chair so that the back of the chair is on your right. And we're going to sit sideways in the chair. And scoot your weight forward a little bit, especially if you're shorty like me. So you can take the soles of your feet flat to the floor. Find your alignment, double check your knees are right over your ankles, feet about hip width distance apart. Draw that belly button to spine. We're going to come into a seated twist here. So find your stance, whatever is most comfortable for you. When you're ready, inhale both arms all the way up. As you exhale, gently twist to your right. That right hand can rest on the back of the chair if you like. Left hand can rest on that knee. And just gently twisting around the spine. Every inhale, using your breath, grow tall from the crown of the head. Every exhale, make you soften a little bit deeper in the twist. Just taking this twist to wherever feels good in your body. The chair is really nice. The back of the chair is so nice here for a little extra support. You can do this in your office chair if you're working from home. You can do this at the dining table after supper if you want. Just a nice, easy twist. Twists are so good for digestion, for toning the abdominal muscles, and for the immune system. One more deep breath here. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist your deepest yet, maybe even holding onto the back of the chair. Inhale, come back through to center. Let's stand up and I'm just going to shift our chair. You're welcome to just turn around in your chair if you want. So the back of the chair is going to be on your left-hand side now, and then sitting forward on your chair so that the soles of your feet are flat on the floor in front of you. You can take the ankles, or double check the ankles are right under the knees, and then inhale both arms all the way up. As you exhale, twist to the left. Again, left hand comes to the back of the chair, right hand can rest on that opposite knee, and gently twisting around the spine. Notice if you're curling over, see if you can sit up nice and tall, maybe soften the twist a little bit. Every inhale, grow tall from the crown of the head. Every exhale, maybe twist a little bit more into your stretch. You may notice bones cracking and popping. Hopefully that's a good thing. Working with your own body, your own breath. Every inhale, grow tall. Every exhale, soften into your twist. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Maybe even both hands come to the back of the chair for your last breath, twisting to your deepest yet on the exhale. And then inhale, slowly come back through to center. Beautiful. We're going to do one more twist here, but this time we're going to take the chair, sit on the chair like usual. So the back of the chair is actually going to be behind you. And then come to sit, but sit forward again, especially if you're shorter like me, so that your knees are right over your ankles. Perfect. And then just take the feet a little bit wider here. Inhale, take the arms all the way up overhead. And then as you exhale, twist to the right, and then hook your left elbow over your right knee. Depending on where your hips are at, this may be more comfortable if you bring the knees together. It just totally depends on your hip flexibility. So just finding whatever shape of the pose works for you and coming into your twist. This one's a little bit more of an intense twist, a little bit more of a deeper forward fold. But again, it's so good for the digestive system, for the immune system, for the lymphatic system. Keep that spine nice and long. One more breath here. On your next exhale, take your gaze to the ground, to the floor. Release both arms, so you're just flopping over your knees. And then your next inhale, slowly walk yourself all the way back up to neutral spine. So I'll demonstrate this next one with the knees together. Like I said, find whichever shape works best for you and feels better in your hips and your body. Inhale, arms all the way up. As you exhale, twist to the left and then fold forward so the opposite elbow hooks over the opposite knee, twisting to your left. Hands come together at heart center to find that that leverage, just to deepen into the twist just a little bit more. Notice if you're collapsing into that lower shoulder and see if you can lift up out of that shoulder. If this is too intense on the neck, you're welcome to take the gaze down to the floor. You still get all the benefits of the twist through the spine. One more breath here. On your next exhale, take your gaze to the floor in front of you, so look at your toes. And then slowly soften the arms, come into your forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up with a lift of the heart. So everyone, we'll take our knees together. Again, if this is comfortable for you, you're welcome to keep them hip width apart. If that is more comfortable. Coming into that forward fold once more. So you can sit back a little bit more just to take the weight a little bit back into the chair so you're a little bit more supported here. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, slowly fold over your legs. Allow your head to hang heavy like a big grapefruit. You can shake the head a little bit no, a little bit yes, release any tension in that neck. Hands can just rest easy on the floor or even hold on to the legs. Just coming into your gentle seated forward fold here. Notice where your breath feels a little bit restricted and see if you can send your breath there. Using your breath to create space and expansion all the way down the spine and all the muscles of the spine. Space all the way around the sacrum and the tailbone. Take 3 more deep breaths here. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. You're really enjoying the stretch. Otherwise, to come out of the pose on your inhale, slowly lift up. You can just bring your elbows to the knees if you'd like. Allow your body some time for your blood pressure to equalize. And whenever you're ready, on your inhale, you can slowly walk yourself back up to a nice tall seated position. Let's come on down to your mat. We'll get set up for our Shavasana here already. So we're gonna do Shavasana with our chair. So coming to lie on our mat, you're welcome to take your blanket under your bum for a little extra cushioning if you'd like. So coming to seated on your blanket, you can take the knees under the chair if that's comfortable or off to one side. And then just slowly lower your body down to the mat. Before we use the chair, we'll just draw the knees into the chest. Maybe rock side to side a little bit, finding a little bit of a back massage here. Then from here, we'll just slowly release the legs up onto the chair. See if you can bring the chair right up into the crooks of the knees. If you need to wiggle yourself down a little bit, then by all means do so, making this comfortable for you and honoring your body. Adjust your blanket if you need to. I like to have a little extra support in my lumbar curve, so you're welcome to fold the blanket just to get that support if you'd like. Coming into your Shavasana in Viparita Karani on the chair, legs up the wall, but it's like a chair. So make any adjustments you need to make to be comfortable here for a few minutes. I like to tuck my shoulder blades under so I get a nice opening through the heart. Arms rest on either side, nice and heavy. Take one deep breath here. Exhale, side out through the mouth. Do 2 more of those. Inhale, filling the belly. Exhale, side out through the mouth. One last one here, getting heavier with every exhale. Bring your eyes to closed. And invite yourself to drop into your Shavasana, the bridge between movement and meditation. I'll guide you through a little bit of a guided meditation, a guided relaxation meditation. You're welcome to drift off in your own Shavasana, and I'll call your awareness back when it's time. Bring your awareness to your breath. Allow the breath to be free and easy and soft. Your next inhale, breathe awareness to your toes. As you exhale, invite them to be soft. Inhale awareness to your feet and your ankles. Exhale, invite them to be soft. Your next inhale, breathe awareness all the way down your legs, your calves, your shins, your knees, your thighs, the hamstrings. As you exhale, release any tension there. Allow it to drip down into the earth. Doing that one more time. Exhale, soften. Working on your own breath. On your inhale, breathe awareness to the pelvic floor, the hips, the glutes. As you exhale, soften and release. Do that one more time. Exhale, soften. Your next inhale, bring awareness to your belly, your lower back, and the sides of the body. Exhale, allow them to be heavy and soft. Inhale, bring awareness to your rib cage, your diaphragm, and even heart center. Exhale, release. As you inhale, feel the expansion through the lungs and the rib cage. As you exhale, feel the heaviness and the softening. Your next inhale, bring awareness to the arms, the fingers, and the shoulders. As you exhale, invite them to be heavy and soft. Your next inhale, bring awareness to the neck, the throat, the jaw, and the mouth. As you exhale, soften the jaw, allow your tongue to be heavy. Maybe find a small smile on the inside of the mouth, just for you. Next inhale, bring awareness to your nose and your ears and your cheekbones. As you exhale, invite them to be heavy. Your next inhale, bring awareness to your eyes, the space between the eyebrows, and the scalp. And as you exhale, invite them all to be heavy and soft. Rest here for a few more moments, and I'll call your awareness back when it's time. You're welcome to rest here as long as you'd like. Whenever you are ready to come out of your pose, just slowly bring your awareness back to your breath. Expand your awareness throughout your body, down your arms and legs. Invite some small movements to your fingers and toes. If it feels good on an inhale, take both arms overhead in a big good morning stretch, waking the body up. And as you exhale, reach around, draw the knees into the chest once more. You can gently kick that chair away if that is comfortable for you. Bring the knees into the chest. You can rest in stillness or even rock side to side. Again, honoring your body and your body's wisdom. Eventually rock over to one side, it doesn't matter which. Rest your head on your lower arm. Pause for a few breaths. Take your top hand to the floor, and on your next inhale, slowly come all the way up to a comfortable seated position. You can bring your hands together at heart center, and before you open your eyes, just take a moment to bow and namaste to yourself, honoring your strength, your beauty, your wisdom, your light. Whenever you're ready, you can gently blink your eyes open to a soft gaze on the floor in front of you. And as always, we close with a namaste. The light in me recognizes the light in you, and we are all one. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Thank you so much for being here and for your energy. Namaste.